Yo, you really can't give a fuck about what people think about you. People are gonna judge you and make assumptions about you and talk about you and do whatever, no matter what you do in life. So the best thing you can do is make sure you're walking forward in this life, doing exactly what the fuck you want to do and being exactly who the fuck you want to be. I just left Broccoli Fest in D.C. We had R&B only perform out there. It was amazing. Amazing. There's a couple interesting experiences that I want to share with you all. It's always good to see the team get together to go perform at these festivals that aren't put on by us. How we can integrate into other people's events and still put on the same type of show and bring the people together the way we do at our own shows. It's always a little different, but it was cool to see. I wanted to go out there and do a little bit of social experimentation. As I'm building my YouTube channel, I want to empower people to go out and be themselves. I want to make sure that people get out of their own way and people stop being scared of putting their best self out into the world because they're scared of the rejection or the failure that might come, instead of focusing on the success and the prospering that might come if you just try your best. If you fail, you're learning. You have to turn failure into lessons to keep getting better. You have to keep making these actions. So I'm going around, I'm enjoying Broccoli Fest. There's so many beautiful people in the city. If you know anything about, I'm from Maryland. If you know anything about the DMV, you know that the women in the DMV, chef's kiss. And Broccoli Fest did not disappoint. I went out and did the little TikTok thing where I dap up all the 10s. You know, I had to go out and do my thing. I had to show y'all that I'm in the field as well. So I went out there while R&B Only is performing. I went and dapped up all the 10s that I saw. Beautiful women came outside to Broccoli City. I made sure to go show them some love. And when I go dap them up, I let them know, hey, you a 10, ma. You look good. Some people even told me I'm a 10 back. Like one or two. It wasn't too crazy. But still, the important thing about going out and talking to strangers and giving them compliments is that it's a giving. It's rewarding. It's giving. I felt good going out and talking to these beautiful people, letting them know they look good, cheering them on a little bit, giving them their flowers, and going about my business. I wasn't really trying to holler at nobody. I wasn't, that wasn't my game plan. But it was nice to go out there and have these conversations with people. Some people stopped me a little bit longer and we talked. And that's what I mean. Going out and trying to give to people, you'll always receive love back. Don't get it twisted though. There was some girls that left me hanging a little bit because I don't know if they thought I was trying to holler at them or what. But that's part of life. Some people are going to reject you, and the people who reject you might just not be for you. Or it might be a sign about how you approach. Maybe you're not for them. You see what I'm saying? But that's not nothing for you to get into your head about. A lot of us need to understand that fear of judgment or not taking the action to do the thing you want to do or be the person you want to be is a lot worse than just hoping something magically happens that you envision in your mind. Me, I'm not really a shy person. I literally host for a living in front of thousands of people all around the country. But that's a different type of confidence than it is to approach strangers. Every human being can be a little bit more shy when it comes to strangers because you never know how somebody's going to receive you. So whether it's talking to one person at the grocery store or it's talking to thousands of people on the internet, you have to remember that no matter what you do, people are going to perceive you and people are going to judge you. The best thing you can do is at least make sure you're moving in this life the way you want to, putting yourself out there the way you want to. Because don't be shy. Don't be scared. Don't be nervous. You only got one life to live. And the more you're worried about if somebody's going to judge you for your life or your friends over there are going to think something of you in your life, blah, 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 blah. Just shut the fuck up and go do what you want to do. I'm not really a big fan of approaching strangers, but I do like going up to people and giving them compliments. And I feel like that's a really good exercise for people to go through in their adult years. I think it's good for keeping creativity and it's good for socializing. As I was out there dapping up the 10s and asking different people like what brought them to a Broccoli Fest or if they've seen R&B Only before, I'm asking people different questions, dapping up the 10s and just getting to know the vibe of the audience out there. It reminded me that no matter what, people are social creatures. The majority of people you approach are going to want to talk, are going to be helpful. They're going to be nice people. But a lot of us get in our own heads about approaching. And it can translate into the online world too, where we're so worried about what we like when we see negative comments go viral, or we see all this negativity go viral, we think, oh, the online world is going to be extremely negative as well. And that usually creates a lot of self-sabotage in people for not wanting to approach in person and for not wanting to put themselves out there online. And I say you have to take the steps to defeat that. As I'm going through Broccoli Fest and I'm just seeing all these different people enjoying the event, I'm watching some amazing performances. I'm seeing all these different types of vibes and just good people in good spaces having a good time. And it's just a reminder that as much as like we see this negativity online or we worry about negative things happening to us, most of the time things can go your way as long as you're moving in the right type of fashion or you're moving in a good positive light. But it is also a reminder to keep those muscles working. Go talk to somebody new, put yourself out there, and remember how to lead in your light and try to give that light to other people or share that light to other people. So that way, you never know how you're going to get received. And you also know you're putting yourself into the world the way you want to. So anybody who's in Broccoli City, they might have seen me wearing my shirt. I don't know if I might have to invert that so y'all can see it. But I had my local trapper shirt on. Good things happen to those who hustle. And today I made sure that I was hustling. I was talking to the pretty ladies. I was watching the beautiful performances. And I was making sure to remind myself that no matter how much I do in life, it's always important to lead by giving. Try to go out there and meet new people, socialize, and don't be scared because you're going to get judged regardless. Somebody was making fun of me wearing a Kangol hat. I was walking out of Broccoli City and some dude seen me wearing my Kangol like this because I be wearing Kangols. A dude was outside walking. I'm walking with my boy Kane, and we walking past the restaurant, and dude's like, "Oh, this guy's wearing a Kangol. This guy's wearing a Kangol." Talking about me. Yeah, I'm wearing a Kangol. That's a fact. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not going to not wear a Kangol because some guy is saying, "Oh, you wearing a Kangol?" Like, bruh, yeah, I like Kangols. What's the issue? People are going to hate for no reason. People need to be okay with the fact that some people aren't going to like you and some people are going to love you. You know, I would hate on me too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would hate on me too. I would hate on me too. You know, it's hard, but you can't focus on the people that are gonna hate on you. I'm focused on the people that I can help and the people that want to love me because I want to love them too. The people that are gonna hate no matter what. Most powerful thing I can do is keep being who I need to be, keep growing the way I need to grow, and keep helping people grow the way they can grow. And that's by being my authentic self, showing you my authentic and raw self, and continuing to grow in that self. If you focus on the people that are there for the hate, you won't take action. You won't make the moves. You'll second guess yourself. You'll look for perfection over progression. Haters stop you from making action. Haters stop you from thinking you're the best. But haters can also motivate you because the more you understand haters exist, the more you can focus on, all right, what's the polar opposite of hate? There's love. There's balance in this world. If people hate me, that means people love me. Fuck the haters. Let me find the people that love me. Let me focus on them. Let me super serve them. And that's the secret to making sure that you can keep momentum and you don't worry about the negativity as much. Positive thinking is how you communicate with yourself. Learn to channel that positive communication for yourself. Your potential is endless. But look, sometimes when you got it like that, you got to remember, because I can understand. Focus on the people that are for you and being for the people that want to be for you. You don't need to worry about anybody that's not for you. And don't let them stop you from being who you want to be. Go out there and be yourself. Remember, my name is Apex. I tell my story so that way you can tell your story. And we out.